You want proof that Texas sucks because Republicans have run it too long? John Oliver did a little segment. I don't really feel that I can do it justice. So let me just show you what I can.
America. Okay, so how do they practice their best practices?
Cash America was ordered to pay $19 million in refunds and fines late last year for illegally overcharging service members and for destroying documents.
Right.
Stoppable. They are incredibly good at avoiding regulation. Just look at one example in Texas. They actually tried to rein in the payday loan industry there a few years ago, but they faced opposition from one particular state legislator.
Members, I just cannot see why this legislation could possibly be necessary unless it is the big institutions trying to squeeze the little guys.
And the little guys, in his analogy, are payday loan companies. Although I've got to say, if you spell little guys with a $sign instead of an S, you've got yourself a pretty good name for a store right there. That man is Texas State Representative Gary Elkins, and his proud defense of the little guy is about to get a little muddier.
But isn't it true that you have 12 very successful payday and title loan locations across this state?
Fucking ridiculousness.
Let me answer that question for him. It is true. It is true. He does, and they include an outpost of the wonderfully named Power Finance, Texas. Can I interest y'all in some power finance? But I apologise. I interrupted.
Isn't it
don't
true
need this regulation.
that you stand to add to your personal wealth considerably by killing these bills?
You know what? That is not about the bill.
Mr. Elkins, do you know the meaning of the term conflict of interest?
Do I know it? Why, madam, I am the physical embodiment of that term at this very moment. Now, you might be thinking that woman, Vicky Truitt, is awesome, fearlessly calling out how the payday loan industry influences politicians, which is why it's going to be so hard to tell you that just 17 days after leaving office, she signed on as a lobbyist for Ace Cash Express.
Damn it.
The Circle people. Now, thankfully, Texas also has a finance commission which oversees the payday loan industry. Guess who runs that?
William J. White is vice president of Cash America and was also appointed by the governor as chairman of the state's finance commission, which oversees payday loan outfits.
That's right. The chairman of the commission that oversees the payday loan industry is also, at the same time, a vice president of one of the biggest payday loan companies in the country.
The point is, no decision in your life will be worse than dealing with these payday loan motherfuckers. They're motherfuckers. They're fuckers of mothers. So if you're thinking about getting a payday loan, just simply pick up the phone, then put it down again and do literally anything else. Do it now.
Texas? It's crooked as fuck. Vote Beto. We gotta get the Republicans out of this town, out of this state, out of this fucking country. They're fascist, man. And every damn Republican is aiding and abetting. If they're still voting for them. Voters, it's not your fault. We're not gonna blame y'all. But we are gonna arrest the people that led the insurgency. I'm sorry, but we are. What the fuck? It's time for y'all to pick a team. Do you believe in democracy, or do you want to make Donald Trump a king? Y'all take it easy. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal.
Wow. Republicans suck.